All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. And today we've got just a net worth update, right? And I also just wanted to show you guys how I spend all of my money as soon as I get paid. So let me give you a little bit of justification of why I do that. Some people recommend that you keep around 10, 15, 20% cash, but I have a little bit of a different view on that. I have a different strategy. Okay, so for you guys that aren't new to the channel, you guys know that I usually pay my bills out very far in advance. That's what I've been doing lately with these credit card offers, and we'll talk a little bit about that. But that is essentially a form of an emergency fund, right? I don't have to pay my bills for the next year because I paid them out in advance, and I was able to get a return on those bills. So we'll talk about that today. We'll talk about where the money has been going. We'll give you guys a little net worth update, and that will be the video for today. So first of all, let's get into the title of the video, which is I spend my money as soon as I get paid. So the reason why I do that is because I'm just not too fond on cash right now. I don't think that, like, if you look at the highest interest rates, you're looking at 1, 2. If you go into H.M. Bradley, you can get 3%. If you go into stable coins, you can get 7% right now over with BlockFi. I think you might be able to get 9% with Voyager or something like that. There's a couple coins, but you're taking on some risk with that, right? Because of what they are backed by. But let's look at what I'm spending my money on this month as soon as it comes in. Before I even get it, I already have it earmarked for spending. So when it comes in, I'm going to put it on the City Custom Cash. I already talked to you guys about that. If you spend $750 on that, you get $200 back. And the Wells Fargo Active Cash, this one gets you 2% back on everything. This one gets you 5% back on whichever category you spend the most on. And the Wells Fargo Active Cash gets you that 2%. So I'm going to put $500 into Xfinity. That is my phone and internet bill. And I'm going to put $500 into USAA. And then I'll put $750 into USAA. That'll pay my insurance bills for the year, and I'll get a 22.85% return on that money. Okay, moving down here into the house payment. I'm pushing my house payment out to November. Right now it's at October, but as soon as I pay that, it'll go to November. That just gives me a little cushion if I, for whatever reason, were to run out of income. I don't have to pay my house payment until November. Then I also have the cash cushion if that payment did come due in November and I needed to pay it. So that's just something that I've been doing. It's an additional form of an emergency fund. All right, so got 59.82% return on the mortgage interest. So basically, the way that I'm getting that is I'm taking the amount of that's actually mortgage interest and escrow paid and comparing that to rents. So based on paying that, and you subtract out the principal amount, which is going straight into my net worth, so that's basically saving, I get a 59.82% return on the escrow and mortgage interest that I'm paying. So that's a positive return, obviously, on that money. I'm getting in excess of what I actually have to pay in interest and escrow. Okay, $500 into savings. I'm gonna put that into stable coins. That's a 7% return on the money. And then I'm gonna put $1,000 into this M1 growth pie. I'll show you guys what's in here. For you guys that aren't new to the channel, you kind of already know what's in here. We got Tesla, AMD, BYND, Chipotle, a bunch of other big guys down there, Google, Costco. So just some steady earners, and then a couple more speculative plays down here like Chegg and Uber. Okay, so that'll go into there, and that's what I'm going to do. That's what that's earmarked for. Moving into the net worth update, let's just look at what we got going on this month. So we look at the cash over here. Like I said, I'm not keeping much cash around over here, so I'm keeping that, keep myself cash poor. Making sure that we're not losing any value to inflation. Okay, that's my goal for this year is basically as soon as I get any cash, I'm getting rid of it. So we see the accounts going up over here. I'm starting to focus a little bit more on the individual accounts. I've backed off on retirement accounts just because I want to go into real estate soon. So I hope that you guys get some value out of seeing this all unfold soon. I'm going to put, after I put those expenses on the active cash, this will go, I'll have $200 over here and $200 over here. So that'll go up to $1,600 that I have available to spend on credit cards, on trips, or whatever I decide to spend it on. You could just redeem it for credit cards. So that'll go over to there. And then I have these, I'm calling it receivables, just an accounting term there. And my bills will basically be paid out until December after this month. And I'll be able to get those rewards over there on the right. And that's how we'll do that. So basically that's how we're doing. Net worth down here, 193. We should cross over 200 before October, depending on how the market goes. I'm being very conservative on the estimate over here of my house. So like I said, we should be crossing over 200 soon. Fingers crossed. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, got something out of it, and take on this habit of spending your money as soon as you get it, right? And basically what I do is I just save enough so that I know that I can cover my living expenses, and the rest is going straight into the markets, savings, what have you. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Last thing, I just wanted to tell you guys that Chime right now is offering the easiest $100 bill that you could ever get in the mail. You sign up for direct deposit, deposit at least $200. For example, if you had ADP, you could go and set up so that $200 goes into Chime. That would give you a 50% return on that money. You can withdraw all that money from Chime, and there you go, $100 in the mail for doing absolutely nothing. So hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. See you guys in the next video.